Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Ryan Garcia destroys Rodriguez on the Canelo undercard. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working. Now, I just watched the fight with Ryan Garcia versus Rodriguez. I'm not even sure his first name. It's on the Canelo fielding card on DAZN. And Ryan Garcia, he pitched a shutout, and it was a solid fight. You know, he's still learning. He's still, he's a star power. It's his first fight with Canelo. I thought he looked sharp. He had some good hooks. He looked a bit more measured than I've seen him in the past. He had moments where he telegraphed. He had moments where he looked like he was trying to go for the kill, but he held back. And he put it together, and then he ended up getting a knockout, I believe in the 5th round, right? But he pitched a shutout. It was clearly him. I don't really even know much about his opponent, but I like what I've seen so far. And this is a good learning fight. His opponent was kind of Emmanuel Burton / Emmanuel Augustus-ish. He got dropped hard. I call him Colin Kaepernick. He looked like Kaepernick to me, and he looked like a fake Colin Kaepernick. And out of the clinch, Ryan Garcia has really fast hands, and he just caught him with the hook, sent him down. He was clearly buzzed. His opponent got back up, showed heart, and weathered the storm, and was able to survive the round. The next round, I think Rodriguez did pretty good considering how badly he was hurt, and he was just doing kind of like I said, Emmanuel Augustus, drunken monkey, real awkward, sizing him up, changing level, just trying to fuck with Ryan Garcia. Now, I thought that's actually a good game plan. I don't know how much power this guy had, but it's a very good game plan. Reason being, Ryan Garcia is young. He's confident. He has all this, he wants to look good on a Canelo undercard. But the thing is, he's a knockout artist so far on his resume, and he hasn't been battle tested too much in the later rounds. So that's smart for a guy like that, is, maybe give up. You're not the favorite, so you're probably not going to get a decision unless you thoroughly beat him, so your best chance is probably to survive, frustrate, chip away at his confidence early, see if you can make it in the second half, and see what test his conditioning, see how tired he is, see if frustration sets in or he has any mental lapses, and then capitalize. But his opponent wasn't able to make it past that point. He did the joking and the showboating as long as he could, and he got out of there. But I don't mind the game plan from his opponent. Yeah, he was losing the rounds, but that still could be frustrating for a guy with power, a guy who wants to impress, a guy who wants to impress his new coach and stuff like that. So that was his best chance. We knew he wasn't the sharper boxer. He wasn't the favorite. He wasn't the undefeated guy and the rising prospect. So you got to use whatever advantage you can. If you could frustrate someone for some odd rounds and then pick it up and test their grit, their might, their heart, then try that. But Ryan Garcia, he had a good knockout. He looked dead after. Shout out to my dude Ryan Garcia, and I just want to see him keep growing from here. But I'm gonna watch the rest of the card. Salute to Ryan Garcia. I thought he looked crispy. There was some low blows. I thought the ref deducting the point, I didn't like that. He warned him once, and then immediately deducted him points. It's boxing, it's a fight. You got a fast kid and awkward. It didn't look like he was fouling like Anthony Peterson versus Brandon Rios, like Cotto when he fought Zab Judah. It didn't look like it was intentional like that. Like he was trying to get that. He was just trying to get in and get out. You get what I'm saying? Because Ryan Garcia is quick. He has fast hands, so I thought that was weak for the referee to even, he's already losing the fight and stuff. He already got knocked down, got his bell rung. That was unnecessary to deduct a point in the second round off of one warning. Most refs, that was weak. That was weak as fuck. Most refs would warn you, and then maybe give you 1 or 2 more warnings, or at least a warning, and then a stern warning, like, hey, if you do it again, I'm taking a point. Just like they do when someone's getting their ass beat, and they say, hey, this next round, that was a bad round for you. You got to show me something. They don't just wave it off right then. You know what I'm saying? And we knew the outcome, you know, we knew what the outcome was probably going to be. So I just don't like when the refs interject themselves into the fight. You know, let Ryan Garcia handle it. One thing I think Ryan Garcia should work on too is he's the A side and star and stuff. He almost virtually called when it was a clear low blow, but he kind of walked off as if he was calling his own timeout. You know, at the elite level, I don't like to see that. I don't like to see fighters, in essence, call their own timeout. I remember Nonito Donaire fought the dude from Africa, Siempewe Vetcheka, and he was complaining about, you know, he got thumbed or hit in the eye or some shit, and then he like walked off and tried to create his own timeout. I've seen like even Lomachenko do it where, you know, somebody rabbit punch him or something. He's so visibly frustrated. You know, to me, I don't like to see that. I look at Andre Berto versus Robert Guerrero. Another thing, Robert Guerrero was being rough, mugging him, and he was giving him a bunch of shit that he crowding him. And, you know, he probably was fouling in there, but you got to let the ref officiate that. That's what they're there for. You got to just keep fighting. So I didn't like that aspect from Ryan Garcia, how he kind of just walked off and he was like, you could tell he was like frustrated with the low blow, which again, it was a low blow. My thing is, you can't pay attention. Mayweather was getting low blowed, hit on the top and back of the head by Maidana, and he worked through that. He did his quote unquote complaining after. He's like, hey, Robert Garcia at the press conference post fight, he said, tell your fighter stop hitting me in the nuts, you know, something like that. But you got to just stay focused, because some people, they like to frustrate you, and they're gonna use any veteran tricks or whatever. And if it's a guy with power, you know, just like Victor Ortiz when he was kissing on Mayweather and he got two-piece. You know, some people are going to capitalize on that moment. So if you defend yourself at all times, basically, you know, if you let your guard down because you're like complaining and petitioning to the ref, that's not a good thing from what I've seen in boxing. But other than that, very sharp performance, much expected from Ryan Garcia. And he looked, I think his composure looked better. You know, he looked gung-ho, but not as much as I've seen in the past. And I think the more he works with the Reynosos, the sharper that should get, hopefully. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.